Satyam Vada Dharmam Chara is taken from Taittiriya Upanishad. It means speak the truth, abide by the law. This is the motto of the institute. In fact, this must be the motto of every single individual, nonetheless, a company secretary, professional. I'm sure you would have gone through what is company secretary, who is a company secretary, what is his course, what is his institute before joining all this. But you must also understand that this profession is one of the finest profession that gives you from day one a livelihood and an independence, an authority, an accountability, a responsibility. And this the company secretary is an important person today in a corporate environment. He plays a major role in the corporate environment. In any corporate, he is a strategy provider. He is not only an expert in corporate law. As you go along in this course, you will know that we have so many things: accounts, audit, foreign exchange management, labor law, you name it, Constitution of India, everything is covered. That means you will be when the time you complete this course, you will be a wholesome, knowledgeable person to be a finest profession, and have a beautiful career in your life. Is a company secretary is a person, is a soul of a corporate. That is what we say. And the government also recognize it. Lot of recognitions have come in the way of company secretary students. I know very well you have done your homework before joining this. I know very well you are all for sure very serious students, that you are taken up this course and you are taken up this online coaching classes that being organized by our Madurai chapter. Congratulations to each one of you. Thanks for your time, and use your opportunity, use this course that's being conducted by Madurai chapter to the optimum level. Use the optimum level. Knowledge is important. Knowledge is a source of livelihood today, and this you have to be learning and unlearning and learning in life. That is more important during this COVID time. It's difficult time. I know everybody is having a difficult time. Be healthy, stay at home, and pursue your studies very seriously. I am very well assured that all of you will come out colorfully and be a successful professional in your life. All the best to each one of you. Good luck to you. And I also congratulate the entire Madurai chapter and its management team for having taken this wonderful step to support the students. We at SIRC, we are always available to you to support the students' functions, in any manner that is necessary to support the students for their upbringing. So use the opportunity. Take the benefit of it. Okay. Wish you all the best. Good luck. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you, every one of you. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Kannan sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
A great speech. Thank you very much.
Now, okay. May I request our Vice President, sir, Mr. Nagendra D. Rao, to kindly address our students, please.
Very good evening to all the esteemed members and students. CS Kannan, Chairman of SIRC, CS Bal Subramaniam, Vice Chairman of SIRC, CS Chandrasekhar Garu, Secretary of SIRC, CS Jnanashekaran, Chairman of Madurai chapter, all the office bearers of the Madurai chapter, Shankar Makesh, Selvaraj, and other esteemed professional, and my dear students. I also acknowledge the presence of our own dear Raja, who will always be there motivating all the students every time whenever any person comes to the chapter with a smiling face. And at the outset, I compliment the Madurai chapter, one of the chapter leading by example in many ways. I am sure Lord Goddess Amma's blessing is always there for the Madurai chapter, and also to the office bearers and the members and the students, so that they grow and not only in their personal pursuit, but also as a institute we grow in all the facets. I compliment the Madurai chapter for organizing this first CSEET online the facility which has been provided. A big hats off to a small chapter like you. It is again a congratulation to the chapter. I have seen many big chapters trying to hold CSEET, but you have started as an example that being a small chapter, but you could do wonders. And I am sure that all other chapters will follow pursuit of SIRC as a whole, as a general, and Madurai chapter in particular. That small chapters are organizing CSEET and are doing wonderfully well so far as chapter is concerned. Now online is has become a new normal so far as all the students are concerned. CSEET has been recently from February onwards, once the new regulation has been passed, instead of foundation, the new CSEET course have been launched. And it is an online, even CSEET, you will find that it is an online wherein you will have to go to the respective place and give your exams. Already my other colleagues in the regional council, Kannan sir as well as Balu, has already dwelt upon what is the role of company secretary and how valid important role a company secretary provides, and so many recognitions, so many things which is available so far as company secretaries are concerned. Today, you will find a draft report has been placed by the Reserve Bank of India, where mandatorily for every listed banks and all the banks are supposed to have a company secretary. And apart from that, every such bank needs to have a secretarial compliance audit report, which needs to be placed before the board of the banks. So, in other words, one more area of recognition in terms of Reserve Bank of India, which is being given to the company secretary. Apart from that, we are going to make, and we have already taken steps to also make a representation to the Reserve Bank of India, so that the compliance officer of the bank needs to be a company secretary. Already that is in process, and I am sure that many more recognition, many more things will be come up. I also congratulate all the students for registering, for coming to the company secretary's fold and going to write this particular exams CSEET, if it is held in the month of July. There will be an announcement which will be done tomorrow, since there is a committee meeting which is going to take place tomorrow for, and one of the important decision for most of the students are concerned, may not be for CSEET, but most of the students are concerned, a decision will come, which most of the other students of executive and professional will be eagerly awaiting for. Next, I would like to say that whatever course you are going to do, you have to have a focused approach. Without you taking a focused approach, it is very difficult for any individual or any person to pass out for any of the exams. So you have to be have that focused approach. So when you talk about a focused approach, I am reminded of a quote of from Sant Kabir, where it says, Kakacheshta bako dhyanam swana nidra tataivacha alpahari gruhatyagi vidyarthi pancha lakshanam. So what is this? What is vidyarthi pancha lakshanam? So I will go ahead and talk about Kakacheshta bako dhyanam swana nidra tataivacha alpahari grihatyagi vidyarthi pancha lakshanam. So vidyarthi pancha lakshanam, in other words, five qualities of a Vidyarthi. Vidyarthi means a students. So every student should have the five quality. So what are those five qualities? To begin with, it says Kak Cheshta. What do you mean by Kak? Kak means crow. Chesta means innovation. So you have in our, when we were small, we have already studied something called as crow putting stone inside a pot and trying to quench its thirst, quench its thirst by putting a stone into the pot so that the water will arise. Similarly, all the students whoever are there has to be little more innovative, little more aggressive, little more little, because what is a student, he all the answers will be the similar or alike, but you are going to come to a professional course, so you should have a focus, you should have an answer which would be in terms of innovative, putting across in a different way, putting across in a different style, much more difficult professional approach compared to a regular student. Then we talk about the second quality, which says Bako Dhyanam. Bako Dhyanam means a swan standing in the river or a swan standing in a lake. So if you see a swan, you will always find the swan is standing only on one leg, and it will be standing without either dancing or without moving. It means that it is having a focused approach, a concentration approach over its prey. That prey is nothing, so far as student is concerned, is about education. So in other words, you should have that particular concentration whenever you are studying your subject. So be like a swan, concentrating on a subject, concentrating on a topic, concentrating on a particular many things in your curriculum, so that you will imbibe many more things. Swana Nidra. Swana Nidra means, swan means like a dog. Nidra. Nidra means sleep. That in other words, your sleep should be like a dog. So you will find dog never sleep. Even if it is sleeping, suppose somebody passes by, it immediately gets awake. Similarly, you as a student, you should always imbibe the quality of a dog, where you are always awake, you know what a question has been asked and what should be your reply. Don't just give any reply, whatever from a subject, whatever question has been asked. What is asked, you have to give that particular reply. In other words, again, what we are trying to talk is that you should know what you are supposed to reply. Similarly, Alpahari. Alpahari means during exams, you should you should not eat so much of food that you go for a swan nidra, that you go for a sleep. You should eat whatever is there in terms of for the purpose of writing your exams, what we call as that alpahari. Eat little so that you are always awake for the purpose of preparation for your exam. Similarly, you should be grihatyagi. Grihatyagi means that not living house. Grihatyagi indicates that you should sacrifice. Sacrifice what? Sacrifice your happiness. What is that happiness? Happiness means watching of television, watching of mobiles, watching of n number of other activities. Sacrifice for what? Sacrifice for the purpose of writing your exams in a better way, so that you have a focused approach and you will write your exams in a perfect, in a better manner. There is a you all know in Mahabharat there is an character or a person called as Vidur, and there is a Vidur Niti. So in Vidur Niti, he makes one statement, and that statement he says, Sukharthini kuto vidya nasti vidyarthinam sukham सुखार्थिनी व त्याजम विद्या विद्यार्थी व त्याज्येत सुखम. What does this mean? Sukharthina. Sukharthina means happiness. So it means the seeker of happiness cannot attain education. Why a seeker of happiness cannot attain education? Because he will be happy with many other things, like in mobile, say for example, or watching television, watching many serials. So he will be happy, but he may not get that education. Similarly, a student cannot get happiness if he is only not concentrating in his education. In other words, a seeker of happiness cannot attain education, and thereby student cannot get happiness. The seeker of happiness should give up hope of acquiring knowledge, and the seeker of education should give up happiness. That is, if a particular person, if a particular person or an individual or a student wants to get education, he should sacrifice the he should sacrifice the happiness. There was a question which was asked to Tiger Woods. All of you are aware of who Tiger Woods is. So a question was asked to Tiger Woods as to what his secret of success is, and he replied there are three golden words, that is practice, practice and practice. In the words, in order to be a professional, in order to write your exams, when you come to any professional course like the one what you have chosen of company secretaries, you have to learn and learn. You may see there are many stalwarts or who are present over here. All these stalwarts would be learning. They would have passed an act under 1956. They relearned an act of Companies Act 2013 in spite of the whatever the age it will be. You are students. So I am sure that all of you can do wonders in your life so far as your exams is concerned. So the question comes as to how you are going to study. Everybody says yes, you have to study, you have to pass the exam. What is that you have to study, how you have to study? So there are 4 5 things which I also wanted to tell to the students what you are supposed to do. But before that, first thing what you should have is, first thing is confidence. You all students should have that confidence. You all students should have that strength to say that yes, nothing is impossible, I can do it. Because in the word impossible there is a word called as possible. And all of you, whether it is COVID-19, whether there is no COVID-19, you are having all that strength to pass you whatever the exams you are going to write. CSEET may be one of that particular exams in order to bring laurels to you. So a question is asked as to what is this, how you have to practice, how you have to write the exam. So Chanakya Niti says, Yatha Chaturbi Kanakam Parikshate, Nigharshana Cheda Tapa Tadainahi, Tatha Chaturbi Kanakam Purusham Parikshate, Tyagen Shilen Gunen Karmanaha. So what does this mean? Yatha Chaturbhi. So Chaturbhi means goldsmith. Kanakam parikshati. So in other words, when a goldsmith is testing the gold, so what does it does? Nigharshana cheda tapa tadainihi. So when a goldsmith is preparing an ornament, he rub that particular gold. He keeps before the heat. He heats that particular ornament. He heats to a maximum extent the ornament in order to make that particular ornament gold into a precious ornament, as the case may be. Tatha Chaturbi Purusham Parakshate. That is, in other words, if a person is going to be tested, how he is going to be tested? He is going to be tested on account of his guna, on account of his character, on account of his attitude, on account of his quality of an individual. So I am sure that all the students who are present over there will beat up themselves in the sense, will put themselves into such an environment that they will prepare themselves for the exam in such a better way that they will pass out, they will become an ornament, and they will pass out the exam with flying colors, bringing laurel to them and also to their parents. So how you are going to prepare yourself? So first thing, how you are going to prepare, you have to identify a goal. So what is that goal? That goal is how in a short term you are going to pass out your CSEET, and long term how you are going to make career as your company secretaryship. So first identify the goal. So the first limited goal is prepare for your exam. How you are going to prepare? Rightly, you have joined this particular CSEET online course so that it will help you to know what and all things would come up in the preparation of your exams. Maybe your basic knowledge, maybe your business studies knowledge, maybe something on economics, and how to write your MCR exams, as the case may be. list all your resources as to what and all resources are available at your disposal. So go to icsi.edu website. There is something called as knowledge portal, along with the CSEET course which is being given by our Madurai chapter. You have the list of the knowledge repertoire where you can go, where you can study, so far as what and all things are there. Not only Madurai chapter, but SIRC has also done CSEET. Many other the few chapters have done CSEET. So what are their faculty members have taught? Any new additional things which are there? Similarly, you will find many learned persons are present here. Say for example, Gyaneshwaran sir, or Gyanasekaran sir, or Makesh sir. Say for example, go to them, take their numbers, call up, ask them what are the doubts are there in case you have. And we all are there as an extended arm of Madurai chapter as a one family. Any help is required, we are available at your disposal. Call us, let us know in case if you have anything, so far as any help is required, so far as you are concerned. Similarly, identify, you are the best judge. So you know what is your strength, you know what is your weakness. So when you know what is your strength, capitalize on that particular strength and ensure that whatever weakness is there, shall make those challenges. Like Madurai chapter challenge this COVID time and making this online course, they are turning this challenge into an opportunity for all the student of CSEET. Similarly, you as a student, challenge this particular challenge and make this into an opportunity, and understand your strength and prepare yourself from that particular strength. You should know what you are to study, how much you have to study. That is, don't go by the number of hours that you are going to do only 3 hours of class or 2 hours of class. Hours is not going to determine what metal you are. It is going what the course you are is there, or the time you are going to give for the study of the entire syllabus, that will determine. Train your mind to say that yes, in spite of whatever situation, I will sit, I will study, I will pass out the exam, as the case may be. Have that particular boldness in you and prepare yourself irrespective of whatever situation. A very good serial may come, a very good, your friends may keep on calling on your mobile, or some other the other movie or film star may come which you may like of Talaiva, Rajinikanth or Kamala Hassan or so and so. Forget for the time being, concentrate for your study purpose. So train your mind to adapt to the changing situation. Change your mindset. Now it is a new normal. Need not necessary that you can go out, say for example, in case of a lockdown situation. Be where you are, take the books, take the online courses whichever are available, download those particular materials so that you need not have to spend your time and effort in n number of time login, and then read your papers. Have confidence, as I already told, the first thing which is required, confidence and strength that you can pass your exam. And last but not the least, you should love yourself. If you love yourself, definitely you will be in a position to celebrate not only with yourself, but celebrate with Madurai chapter, celebrate with SIRC, celebrate with ICSI as a proud, becoming a proud member tomorrow. So that when you celebrate, you will always feel of celebrating every day, celebrating every time, celebrating every hour, as the case may be. So therefore, nobody or everybody wants to celebrate in one or the other way. So what best than passing the exam and celebrating not only with you, but celebrating with ICSI as a whole, and becoming a proud member of the institute, and taking yourself to a new goal, taking yourself to a new glory, new height. And I am sure that Madurai chapter will play a very important role, and all the stalwarts present over here will help in one or the other way in case the students require any help. I once again congratulate the Madurai chapter for organizing this online CSEET. all my good wishes to all the students who have logged in and are registered for the CSEET. I am sure with your dedication, with your persuasion, with your perseverance, with your strength, with your courage, with your positive attitude, you are going to pass your exams in flying colors, and you are going to celebrate next time when we log in, or next time when we meet after the lockdown situation, saying that you have passed the CSEET and now you are joining for the executive course or the executive program. I once again congratulate all the students, and I also congratulate their parents for encouraging them for joining this particular course and joining this online course of CSEET. I am sure all of you will be doing well. Stay home, stay safe. I am sure you will pass with flying colors. Before I conclude, once again, congratulations to Madurai chapter and all the office bearers of Madurai chapter, all the help which is also being extended by SIRC, by our all the office bearers of SIRC like Chandrasekhar Garu, Bala sir, Kannan sir, chairman of SIRC, and any support which is there. I am also part of SIRC. I am also part of the Madurai chapter. Any issues are there, any help required, you please call us. We will ensure that all your issues, whatever to the best extent is possible, we will solve. Once again, congratulations to Madurai chapter and all those who have there. Either I may not be aware of one or two of the names, so kindly pardon me, but either back door or standing in front and helping Madurai chapter in one or the other way, and ensuring that ICSI as a whole will be the flag of ICSI will always be no, going for a new height, and you will always will be doing well for the chapters and for the institute. So thank you for inviting me for this online CSEET, and all my best wishes to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice President. That was wonderful speech, and I know very well all the students are well motivated and really they got the right message from you. It's Madurai chapter may be small, but small is always beautiful. That's what they say,
Yes.
and I'm sure the Madurai chapter will be a feather in our cap in the days to come. All the best to Madurai chapter. Chairman, Madurai chapter, can you take it forward to the next agenda of the day? Shankar, you have to unmute. All of you have to unmute. I mean, Mr. Gnanashekaran. Yeah, can you kindly take to the next agenda? I think you need to introduce the faculty members. That I think that's what you said. So,
Just a minute, sir.
yeah.
Sir, thank you. Yeah, Subramanian. Yes, sir. It is very great privilege.
You have to unmute. Shankar, you have to unmute.
Shankar, you
It's
have to.
audible, sir. It is
Yes.
audible. Now it's audible.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
It is a great privilege it's a great privilege, it's a great movement to meet our Vice President, Kannan sir, SIRC Kannan sir, Balu sir, Chandrasekhar sir, both physically we are scattered, but we are together due to the technology. We have to thank to God and they provide a great opportunity to introduce. First, I am introduced Mr. Dr. Subramanian sir for taking a classes for.
Yeah.
Hello? Subramanian sir? Are you there? Sir, please. Sir, Subramanian sir, please introduce yourself and give me 1 or 2 words to. Subramanian sir, please.
Very good evening to you all. This is Dr. Subramanian from Bangalore. I'm very happy to be the part of this particular session. So I thank all the dignitaries on the dais for the day. So I work for a company called iNurture in Bangalore. So I'll be handling the session on current affairs for the students from now on. So thank you for the opportunity. Let me see the students during the class time. Thank you, sir.
Sir, now I am very glad to introduce another faculty, Dr. Madhu, who is going to take a legal aptitude class. Dr. Madhu, please come and introduce yourself, please.
Sir, excuse me, Dr. Madhu is not having a network now. Right now, he got cut with the network. So he just wanted me to inform you that he's not able to come on board.
Then okay, no problem. Then I request to Mr. CS Mageshwari Madam to come and introduce our ICSI members, please.
Yeah, so good evening. That is Maheshwari and I'm working with the ICSI group. And this is the first time I'm working with Madurai ICSI and I'm pleasure to be a part of it. And I love teaching and I think the students will love my teaching too. And thank everyone.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, madam. Thank you very much for coming and introducing our team, our members. Sir, sir, Nagendra sir, please. Hello? Nagendra sir, Chairman sir. Chairman sir. Chairman sir. Hello?
I think you can just call and tell him.
Yeah, better he is not there, I think.
Maybe
Okay,
you
sir.
can call over phone and tell him.
Please call him or phone.
Okay, sir, I will call him. Just a minute. Give me 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Address it now. You can put it in the chat so that we can see that and answer if any queries there.
Hello?
Yeah.
Shankar sir, you have to unmute.
Shankar, you are not muted.
There is a problem in connectivity, so he could not be online. So he asked me to give the vote of thanks.
Okay.
Shall I proceed? Shall I proceed, sir, with your question, please? Hello, sir. It's audible. Kannan, sir.
Hey, you are audible. Hey, you are audible.
Yeah.
Please
It is a yes, sir. Thank you, sir. It is a great privilege, occasion, and a great moment of my life to meet you all. Like while Nagendra sir, Kannan sir, Balasubramanian sir, Segar sir. Physically we are separated, but due to technology improvement, we are together. It's a very great movement and great occasion. It's a great opportunity. It is a really blessings of Meenakshi Amman to have a wonderful support from SIRC as well as Delhi and particularly from Vice President Nagendra Rao sir. we always feel that Nagendra Sav, this is our Madurai member. We are treating him as a Madurai member. He is a very, very lovable person, very kind person. He provided a lot. He teach me, not only he teach me to the student, he guided me also. He said that during this speech, he told that Tiger would practice, practice, practice. That is also is a new mantra for my life, to make a practice makes a man perfect. So I am also decided to practice, 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 and learn more, 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 more. I am really thanks for spending the great opportunity and spending your most valuable time to Madurai, and blessings to given to good speech to our student, and seeking your blessings to all our students to come out successfully and to become a member of ICSI, our team. For your kind information, sir, before that, February 4th itself, myself and Raja had been to Tirunelveli and informed about this course is going to be introduced. CSEET is going to be introduced on February 4th, as well as March 19th. We have conducted a program at Tiruchi also. In that also we have informed to the student, and we are planning to add more students to our join our course to complete and to our family to become a ICSI family members. I'm really thankful for support extended to us. Nagendra sir, thank you very much for your spending most valuable time to our Madurai chapter, and we are always treated you as our part of Madurai family. Thank you very much for your kind time spent and great guidance given to our student. I request all our students to take this opportunity, you make utilize this very good opportunity, and to become successful and to become a family of our ICSI team. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for providing great, wonderful. Apart from that, I thank you all our Madurai members team and Raja sir also to providing this new opportunity to introduce the new platform. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you to all the members. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you all. All the very best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.